Good morning. It's Layla here. I hope everyone is doing wonderful on this day, this Monday. Um, Mother's Day, getting time to spend time with your kids, reconnecting with the family, take some time out just to being celebrated because you are worthy to be praised and celebrated. And even though I am not a mom, I am a mom, even though I don't have a child biologically, but we all have the motherly instincts. And you have nieces, nephews, you have a tribe behind you. I have a blended family now. So that counts. And we have that as that feminine energy as women. But now that that day is over, it is time to get myself back in balance, set out, because being accountable on this wellness train and accomplishing the things that I set out to do, there will always be distractions. There will always be a test of your discipline. But when you overly think it, you just got to step out and just go do it anyway. The whole point is, what I do love about social media is that when you put yourself out there on blast, people, your tribe will follow you. And they're looking forward to seeing that, well, wow, okay, if she can stay steady, let me get on it, to be encouraging others. That's what we're here for. Let me just tell you one thing, something that before I got here to Vegas, I knew automatically that I wanted to come here, because when I first came to Vegas, I came through a wellness company, through a convention, and we've been to Vegas probably 3 or 4 times together as a team and group, and I so miss that. But that was my introduction to Vegas, and we spent a lot of time here, and I just, in my back of my mind, I said, well, dang, I love it, the weather. It would just give me good, when something gives you good vibes, you have to just keep that in the back of your head. And I just knew, I said I wanted to move to Vegas. And I just didn't know that the opportunity was going to happen through a friendship. And it did. But see, you never know what you pray for the most. And let me tell you how I knew the sign it was time to go. How I knew was being in the financial industry, working in banking, investment banking. I knew that 19 years working at a company, and I just knew when it was time for me to go and do something different. And I left that company and I started my entrepreneurial business and with my jewelry world. And how I knew, so I had a store in the theater district, and every morning I'd open it up, and just where we were centered was just amazing. And then one day we come in, and from the production company mentioned that the owners of that land said that we all had to leave. Can you imagine? You're renting space, and out of the blue, and giving you until the end of the month. It wasn't even a full month to pack your stuff up, and you have to go. And when that happens, things happen. You're scrambling. You're trying to figure out what it is what you're gonna do, and that's just how it is. Obviously, I figured out what I was gonna do, and in the meantime, I did little odds and ends, and I just knew. I said, my mother would always say, she says, when one door closes, another one opens. That was bingo, because I was trying to figure it out. I was trying to force something to work, and at times where I never had an issue with getting a job. I never had an issue with jumping back. That was just me. But that was God, the universe, moving me out the way to make a better opportunity for me. And getting together with my now husband, telling me, come to Vegas. He set it up for me. Who knew that that was going to be the the transition, the outcome of me coming here? So all to say that be careful what you pray for. Be careful what you pray for and focus on, because you will bring that energy to you. There's always a solution. When we pray, your prayers are answered. They may not be answered right away, but once you put that out in the universe, pay attention for the signs. Pay attention to the signs, because the signs will show up. Sometimes, I gotta tell you, when we are all distracted with TV, movies, just things that, or just not even paying attention. It could be anything. And you miss it because you always will get the sign. And this is why I always say, and people ask me sometimes, is to take some time for yourself. That quiet time, that meditation time, and listen. And just listen. And walk in it. Pray on it, leave it alone. And you will be surprised. You will be surprised what comes your way. So here it is. I'm walking and not really sure what I'm going to talk about. Walking here with my hubby. Were you the catalyst that brought me here? How did you know?
God.
Ooh. All right. Enough is enough. Alrighty, guys. This is for now. I hope I was able to share something with you that you may relate to. And keep focused on the prize. All right, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.